Hey everyone, John Henry here from School of Trade. Today we're going to be taking a look at a short trade here on crude oil at 48.76. That's the entry price that we're looking for. Looking for the sellers to shut down these buyers that just tried to break out of this small little channel formation here. Nice little spike down into a channel. Buyers tried taking it out right there and they were shut down. So we know that there are a lot of buyers that are stuck in this, and their stops are going to be below the lows. Now, once we get triggered in, I'm not looking for a huge target. Essentially, I'm looking to use these stops, right? The buyers getting stopped out. I want to use their stops against them to get our targets filled. So I'm going to put my stop right up here. My stop is going to go at 48.91, and that means that I'm going to be looking for a move roughly about the same size as that on a down spike. So we're looking for a target right around this 61 area. So we'll look to take off there. And you can see we just triggered the stops of the sellers right there. That's a good sign, especially seeing that big pop through that area. But keep in mind, today hasn't exactly been the most active day in the world. We had this beautiful drop lower. That's true. But then look at what's happened before that. Lots and lots and lots of back and forth all over the place. Had some nice fast moves right there, but they were taken right back. So it is very much like a kind of a trending range type day where we are trending in directions, but the moves are very slow and grindy. So even though we are short at 48.76, we just had the buyers stopped out, chances are we're probably going to grind our way down to our target instead of making it a nice, easy drop lower. So we have to keep that in mind when we're in this one. It's not going to be a fun ride lower. It's going to be probably a pretty slow, grindy one. But either way, stops at 48.76, looking for the target at 61. All right, I'm locking my stop in a little bit tighter here. We just saw the buyers try to pick off this low and they went into a large engulfing candle. I really don't want to see that triggered to the upside. So my stop's going to move down to 81. My target's still the same at 61. I'm still looking for that drive lower, but I do want to prevent a situation that we're holding the bag in a trade that just didn't go as far as we were looking for. I don't want that trade to turn into a big full-size loss if we don't have to. So my stop is going to go to 81. Entry still at 76, obviously, and we're looking for the target at 61. This big bear candle that followed up that bull attempt right there is a very good sign. A lot of times when you get a strong bull attempt like that completely falls apart, you're going to get another leg to the downside that's about equal to that bull attempt. So this bull attempt is kind of what you're looking for towards the downside, which should push price right into our target. So 48.61 is right around the corner. We'll see if we can stop these buyers out that just gave this a shot, and hopefully that'll be enough fuel to the fire to drop down into our target at 61. Sellers pushing down into the target. There we get that fill. Beautiful little pop down. That's exactly what we were looking for. Let me cancel the stop there. And that's all we were really looking for. Now, again, seeing these buyers giving this a shot and then getting stopped out, there are two different types of traders that are going to approach this. There are going to be sellers that are trying to sell it for a breakdown move, which you can see they're not doing so well at the moment. And there's going to be buyers that are saying, well, you know, hey, I know we tried here. The sellers are getting weak. I'm going to start buying underneath this, trying to pick the low of this move and turn it back around. So chances are we're going to have more range sideways price action. As you can tell, just like we were thinking would happen, it wasn't exactly a fun ride to the downside. Really whippy back and forth inside here. They challenged the break-even point a couple times. Big bull engulfing candle that tells us, well, if that triggers, we're probably wrong, and it turns right back down and gets the target. So that's that type of environment that we're in. Yes, it's trending, but you have to pay attention to the fact that it's still kind of range bound in a way, at least in the way that it's moving. So expect to give the market a little bit of extra time to do what it's looking to do. So that's going to do it for me. If you have any questions about it, feel free to send an email to School of Trade. Don't forget to check out our trial at schooloftrade.com. And as always, we'll catch you next time.